A very good morning, the beacon. A very good morning, Lira. It is the beacon satellite, and today it's a Saturday. It's a very hot Saturday, but we are not giving it up. We are still here to give you the information and fun. And just like you are seeing, we are in some ground that looks to be like a garden. Of course, it is a garden. Tonight, we are here at the demonstration farm of agriculture students of Lira University, and we want to make you know what happens here at this farm. And with me here, I have the class coordinator, agriculture class, Mr. Amos, who is going to be taking us to how the whole place looks like, what happens here, so that you also get interested. If you want to cross to agriculture department, you could also join. So briefly, just let us know who you are before we get into the whole thing.
Thank you. Good morning once again. I'm Kola Mosashura, pursuing Bachelor of Science in Education with Agriculture. Here, majorly, they always say education in agriculture, but we have gone ahead and tried to see that in agriculture, since is the backbone of the country, we wanted to also participate on the practical aspect part of it, and I'm going to take you through how we have been doing it. As you can see, this is the first stage as I now go through, and this is the whole of this is our demonstration plot given by the university. Here I have my colleagues in the department. This is the first stage. It was the land as it was given, and this is the first stage, land preparation. As you can see, they're working on it. After the land preparation, after the first land preparation, you can take a look here. They are making now the seed bed. I'm going to take you where the nursery bed, they're going to transplant the plant up to here. So this is a what? This is the nursery, this is the seed bed preparation, as you can see. Now let's go and take a review of the nursery what? The nursery bed. This is the nursery bed, and after this is what we are now calling the what? The seed bed. After the nursery bed, they are going to transplant this to the seed bed, and that's only I can explain. Now here we are dealing in high valuable crops. We have the tomatoes, we have the sukuma, we have the onions, we have the cabbages, and we have the carrots. With time factor, I cannot go through all of them, but this is just the process. Let me now go through to the next plot. After the achievement of this, what next? What have we achieved? And this is the first process. As you are seeing, there are also people who are already now on the next step. Let's go and take from there.
All right, Mr. Amos, so you talked of the first step being land clearing, right?
Land clearing.
Or land preparation.
Yes.
Then after that one, you prepare.
We prepare the land. As you can see, they're preparing the land. This is the first step in our department.
Then after that, you come for the seed bed.
Seedling, you take it to the seed bed. The land is called the seed bed. This is the nursery bed. It's now from the nursery bed to the seed bed. Now, we have the guys who are already now what? On the process of what? Transplanting now. Transplanting means taking from the nursery bed to the seed bed. Okay?
Yeah.
Yes, from there, as we are looking at them, we are going to them. They already have now the one on the what? On the seed bed now. In the process. Now we are after the yield. We are after reducing the cost and other things that make us to use. Now, as the beacon community, this one was just transplanted some 10 minutes ago. From the nursery bed to the seed bed. This is the seed bed. Now from here, this is what we always do. After transplanting, because it is still weak and we are exposing it to the environment, we always put the mulch. The mulching is to keep the moisture content, to reduce the level of evaporation, and we cover it to avoid what? The light intensity. Since we are still exposing it to the what? To the environment. I think this is clear. Maybe if there's other thing you can add on it.
Okay, maybe just a question from here. I can see you're covering with some leaf.
Yes.
Is it also recommended that if I have a piece of wood I can use it to cover, or just a cavera?
A cavera. Actually, the reason why we are using the leaf, we cannot use a piece of wood, because a piece of wood, first of all, it will be somehow what? It will be having some weight that will suppress the thing. But the leaf is light. When you put like this, that's the way it is what? It will be. And in the evening, we shall remove it, because the light intensity will have what? Will have reduced.
Okay.
I think that is clear.
All right, Mr. Amos, you talked of having here cabbage, skuma, onions, potatoes, and carrot. And when we are moving, I saw all over all those other categories like the cabbage, the skuma, onions. They're all having their nursery beds. But now you didn't show me any nursery bed of carrot. Would you mind explaining why is it that carrot is treated differently from those other seedlings?
Okay. Thank you. As part of the high valuable crops, cabbage, carrot much the best, and most of us does not know carrot. This is what we call carrot. This is what we call carrot, and carrot. That's what we call in agriculture. What's called viability, ability of the seed to what? To germinate. Now this one we cannot undergo through nursery bed, because it has the capacity, the germinability is too high. We just plant direct as those of maize. You can explain yourself why we don't put maize on the what? On nursery bed. Just by planting today, tomorrow they are what? Germinated. Even from the package, it is level, should not be through what? Nursery bed. So to other viewers and community around, this is what we call what? This is what we call, we always like it maybe on the big days, other things, spicing with the food, making the meat, but we don't know where they come from. And you may, for example, last semester, these fence were not there. The university just put this fence of recent. What we have grown here last semester, they were all taken by community. I could say they were stolen.
When they were ready? When
they were ready. And when we came back to harvest, there was nothing. But we got this one untampered with. Why? They don't know about it. They don't know, and this is what we gain, at least something from outside there. But now the security is now okay. So based on this is the unique about it. It doesn't go through nursery bed. It doesn't go through other things. It is simpler, but it's difficult to manage. That's why you can see us watering in the morning and in the evening, almost on daily basis, to gain the yield.
I think let's keep moving to the next step. This section is for the transplanted seedlings, yeah?
Yes.
So after transplanting, where else do we go?
After transplanting, after you have transplanted, you have to do watering. Okay? They are just transplanted. After transplanting, you have to water it. Why do we water it? Because we know where it was. It was using the what? The water from the seed bed. Now the same water we have to what? To just continue it here, to make it expose easily. That's why we are what? Making the water. And the university has given us enough. Like you can see the pipe from our tap to the field. That is the achievement. We appreciate that. We have the hose you are seeing. It was given by the university, and they have fence for us. The what?
The demonstration site.
Demonstration site. We have everything in place.
Okay.
Yes.
Alright, let's move on to the next section. We also want to shout out to all our viewers, and I want to say keep following the Beacon Satellite, like, comment, share and subscribe. And also we want to appreciate the university for always standing with these people to make them practitioners of agriculture, because it's not all about theory but practical. So Mr. Amos, I think here we have reached and we are seeing changes from what we saw there up to this place. So would you mind explaining the process that took place bringing us to this part?
Thank you. Now with this plot, and it is good what we are explaining. We are going bit by bit, and the progress you are also seeing. We started from there, the land preparation. After the land preparation, we go to nursery bed, and here you cannot now see nursery bed, maybe just a section. This is where the nursery bed was. Okay, our nursery bed was here. Now after the nursery bed, we made land preparation, because this one we have now already achieved. You are seeing the changes. This one was all the process was completed some 1.5 weeks ago. Okay, and you can see now the way they are now very okay. To add on here, that's the process here. We use fertilizer like the DAP. The DAP, we always use it when we are planting to add the nutrient content in our in our crop. Now after you applying the DAP, we always apply the the mulches, as we have explained there. So this is the general thing from the from our explanation. If you're to see the nursery bed, this one left is not just for fun. There are times that others here may die due to soil factor, due to environmental factor, and even biotic and other biotic factors. So we shall be using this few to gap fill. Gap fill mean like picking, to replace. Yes, to replace. So this is not for fun. Someone may ask, why is this one here? No, this is just the the recap about it. And to add on, if you come to this plot, they may not look the same as you see. In our department, we are always taught and we always research, and we found out that whenever you're making your plots, there's what we call synchronous ripening, of which it means all the things should ripe at the same at the same time, but due to labor factor and the other, there's what we call a complete randomized block design. You have to design all the other plot differently. So like this plot we have planted but without fertilizers. Okay, we want to carry out our research. What is the effect of fertilizer on the on the crop? Okay, this is for this plot, but for the other plots we have used the fertilizer. Okay, the only thing we were supposed to do, we were supposed to use another variety in another plot, but now we were given only one variety. For those who know, this is tomato. This one is tomato. In this portion it is tomato, and the other one you are seeing is the cabbages. Those are the cabbages, and the small box you are seeing, it is the the fertilizer we are using. The DAP I've talked of. It is in abundance. We have no crisis about it. Okay. Yes. So in general, now as I conclude, basing on here, you can take a look at my colleagues. The time they always leave. They always come here in the morning up to midday. To midday, they are very hardworking. Almost when they heard of, as I said before, they always say a Bachelor of Science in Education, Agriculture, but no, we have gone ahead and we see curriculum has changed. And everything is practical based. When you go to the to the school now in the new curriculum, this is what they are doing in each and every section. So there you will go, and the school may be having the land and your agricultural teacher, and maybe you are even the head of department, but you are just here with theory. So that is why we are here of the practical aspect, right? Yeah, and it is helping us a lot. The other people who are appreciating because they knew nothing. Now the unique thing about this, I don't know if my bro here can take very well. That's what we call pathograph theory. It's called A square plus B square equals C square.
The one in mathematics.
The one in mathematics is highly applied here. Okay. Okay, it is highly applied here.
Just some little bit of explanation of how it's applied.
How it's applied?
Yeah.
Now with the pathograph theory, we take this one as A. This one, the line here, has A. Okay, as A. We take this one as B. And we take this one as as C.
The diagonal, right?
Yes.
I also know something.
You know something about it,
Yes.
So making it, we stretch our thread up to here. We get the line. We also get the line here. Okay, this is the A, this is the B. So now that one could be the The C. So there is adjustment that we made. On that in the other plot, that's what I was letting them to know. Most of the people does not know that's how to apply that thing, but me personally, I got those training in some of the cooperative in Dokolo. They taught me. I went there before to represent my father. I had that knowledge. So my cameraman here, you can come and witness this. If you're to stand from here, okay, you may see that this line is straight. All of them. If you come here, If you come here, the line is straight. Okay? Are you seeing?
Yeah.
And if you come here, it is straight. Are you seeing?
Along the diagonal.
Along the diagonal. That's what's called what? Pythagoras what? Theory. So when you talk of Pythagoras theory, it's not only in mathematics. Things are being applied everywhere. I think you can, with the little I've said about this, I know you have something to add on.
Okay. Now I just want to appreciate the application of mathematics into agriculture. You know, some of us might have been taught things like Pythagoras theorem in secondary, and we thought we would not apply it anywhere, but now we're applying it here. Now, maybe just before we wrap up the show, I want to ask, I know these things you have planted, you want to see them grow, and they do grow. So once they grow, like the cabbage is now ready, what do you do with it? Do you prepare a party and you people eat the cabbage, or do you people commercialize by selling it, or do you give it out as charity, or what? Just a quick one.
Okay, thank you for the question. You know, in even business, but it's not business. After this, in fact, this one will reflect in our portal. And for it to reflect in our portal, what we have to do every step. After this, we should make sure that the commercialized part of it should come in. We have to make a report. And a report, what people always gain at all see their product is about money part of it, the outcome. So after harvesting this, we are going to sell. And as we are recording the labor, we are costing. We are what? We are noting sit down. After that, we are going to compare. We are going to sell this. We are going to compare, because this is what you are going to do outside when you go out.
Yeah.
Most of us agricultural farmers in Uganda, majorly the rural-based people, they always consider the labor at home. They always labor, but they don't quantify in terms of cost. But here we are modernizing it. We wanted to quantify the cost. We do everything necessary. So as you have stated, we are going to do this. After this, we are going to sell.
Okay. Now, cabbage being one of the staple foods here at campus, reason being it's kind of cheap. It's also time saving when you're preparing it. Like, in how many months or how many days do we expect the cabbage to be ready? So that students, then you also tell the students where they can get this cabbage and buy and eat, so that you start feeding the nation right from campus. How long will the cabbage take to be ready? Then when they're ready, where can we get them and buy them? So that you support us, we also support you.
Thank you. The reason why we have planted this early enough, like at this stage, this one takes 3 months. Okay?
Yeah.
3 to 3.5 months. Okay? Now in 3.5 months, you just know before you leave here, the adverts will be all over the campus. We have to feed the nearby community around first. And this will not go anywhere. Just like we are also doing some of the mushroom production. This is a unique part of it, and you can look all over the platforms. We are like making the advert for the selling. We are feeding the population around. This is what's going to apply. So, and this one has taken 1.5 months. So just time 1.5 months before you leave the campus, you just get ready with your money, and we cannot sell this at the cost that we are always selling to the outside community. That's the best part of it. We are fighting for the food security and nutrition level at campus.
Okay. Thank you. So, like I said, adverts will be running, and the Beacon Settle will be one of the platforms that will be giving the adverts. So, Amos, just quickly, your advice to someone who is outside there and wants to join this profession. I know Senior 6 candidates are almost doing their exams, and they will have to join us here in August next year. So, what are you telling that student outside there, or a parent outside there who has a student, to come and join bachelors of you are saying bachelors of education with agriculture, something like that?
Yes.
Just general, how will you tell that person to come and join agriculture as we wrap up?
Actually, most of people, like when you are still young, you said I want to be a doctor. When you're still young, you say I want to be a nurse, I want to be a pilot, I want to be what? But when you reach around senior theory there, you see people tell you that if you wanted to be a pilot, you have to take physics very serious. You want to be a doctor, you want to take those of biology, chemistry very serious. And you see biology is not matching. But at home, you're very good at garden. Come and project that to the garden. Now, my advice to those who are outside there, to the parent, to the community, to my fellows who are still in all level even in A level, wishing to join, don't be scared of agriculture. It is also part of the science and is based on practical aspect. We fight for the what? Food security. We fight for the food security. So be just vigilant to join. This is not something hard. It's just a continuity and modernizing what we have been doing at home.
Okay.
That is all.
Okay. Thank you very much, ladies and gentlemen. That has been me, the big concert led host, MC Zoku, with Amos, an agriculture student at Lira University. And I want to say thank you for your time. Next time we shall again come and check on the progress of our cabbages, the skuma, and whatsoever. So keep following the big concert light for more of this. Thank you. Bye-bye.